Hey guys, this is my first attempt at a Celest speed run. My current record is about 53 minutes, so I don't know. I assume that's kind of good. I checked the leaderboard and it seems fairly good, so I guess, if you're good at something, you gotta capitalize. So I'm gonna try to do that. I've never really recorded gaming footage before, so I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I just... Yeah. I can usually get the first part down in about 30 seconds. Chapter 1, I think I can do that in maybe like 2 minutes. Maybe a minute 40. Can't do everything. I'm not like pro level, but I am pretty good, so I guess you'll see it for yourself. Wave dashing is a big part of the game. It's where you dash down and to the side and then jump just as you hit the ground. And it makes you go real forward. Yeah, you just did it then. You also do an upwards wave dash where you dash up and then at the height of the dash you jump off and it shoots you to the top left. But you just saw me do it a few times there. The first part of this game is usually pretty slow and boring, but it gets very fast-paced. If this is your first time seeing the game, you'll really see how chaotic it gets around the end. This is just going to be a regular speedrun. There's a lot to do in the game. There's like 175 of those little strawberries there. I've collected all of them on a different save. Then after that, you can also do these things called the B-sides, which you can unlock by finding these cassette tapes hidden all over the different maps. And after you get all those, then you unlock the C-sides, which are even harder than that. And after you do all that, then you can have a crack at something called the golden berries, which is this thing you get at the start of each level, and you can use it to beat the chapter without dying a single time. They are annoying as hell to use, and it's taken me months and I haven't even gotten through the B-sides with them. I've gone through the C-sides, but not the B-sides. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I think it's that the C-sides are much shorter than the B-sides. It's like 3 screens long. On to the second chapter now. This one starts to add like a bit more weird stuff to it. The whole game has a real dreamy aesthetic to it. It seems very odd. Fuck. The big thing I like about this game is that once you die, you don't take forever to respawn. You're back in like 2 seconds. Something I don't like about the game though is that the cutscenes take up time at a time, so yeah, you gotta train yourself to skip them super fast. Problem is, the button to skip is the exact same button to retry the level. So if you get it wrong by just a second, well then you gotta restart. Yeah, see how fast I just did that? Pretty cool, huh? There's a lot of little shortcuts you can... Ah, fuck. Okay, well you see me do that right, you'll understand why I did it. See, you can skip past that whole part. That part there I usually die, because I always forget that... fuck, I missed that one. Nah. What I was saying was, that part before this one, I usually die there because I forget if I jumped or not, and I end up just hitting the shadow clone. Pretty sure she's called Battlein. It's just a name the fans gave her. This part here is especially annoying too. They're always running. Normally you're supposed to go in that little gap there up the top, but I usually run into them because, you know, if you go up there it's going to eat up valuable time. And no one wants to do that. Kinda surprised I got that one first try. I usually struggle on it a little. I beat chapter 2 faster than I usually do. Maybe that's a good sign for the speed run. Skip. Should get it done in about 2 minutes 30. Really love the music in this game, it's really nice. I keep clipping onto the sides of these things. Alright, that's chapter 2 done. Chapter 3 is a noticeable jump in difficulty. Like, so much so that chapter 4 actually seems easier than chapter 3. I think the big thing is that it's just so long. There's just so much to chapter 3. It's insane. If you're trying to learn to speed run, you should just absolutely learn to wave dash. It's like the most important movement in this game. There's also something you can do, I'll show you here, where if you dash to the other side and then jump, and move to the opposite, then you'll shoot even faster. Ah. I always struggle with this one. They put like one of the hardest parts of this thing first. A lot of people struggle with this part of the thing. This one's a bit easier, but I still do die sometimes on it. There's a hidden berry to that little corner in the left there. Just if anyone was trying to collect them. These weird little worm things, they turn into the black goop whenever you touch them. I hear that the black goop is supposed to be dust bunnies, which is like a little thing of dust, but I don't know, they just don't look anything like it. Maybe that was just a fan name. Don't know why this thing have eyes. Oh yeah, and if you didn't see it in the first chapter, the winged berries, the thing with them is that they fly away when you dash in the same room as them. It actually took me a while to figure that out. I thought it was like timed when I first played it. Guess probably should have looked up a video on it. Most of the berries are in plain sight, but some of them get a little trickier to find. Like, you see that one down to the bottom left of my screen? A little tricky. This level you can actually skip a big chunk of it by just doing that. It's real hard to find, but yeah, there is an entrance to that berry up the top. This one's annoying, because the timing is always, makes you go so slow. And doing a speed run, you know, you're always just so antsy and trying to keep moving. I end up making a bunch of mistakes and pretty much dying more than I usually do. I'm actually making pretty good time here. There is a specific order. There's 3 rooms here, all of them are on the right side. Don't go into that one that's just above the bottom, that one's just a cutscene part. There is actually an order I prefer to do them in. You'll understand why in a minute. There's this really cool little glitch that you can do. A couple of glitch hunters found it a while ago, and it's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, here is something else. You can spike jump. If you're moving in the same direction that the spikes are pointing, you can jump off the wall. Oh, God, why am I struggling? Jesus, I cannot get this. Okay, hold on. Fuck it, I'm just gonna... I'll probably try to do it some other time. But, yeah, if you're still curious, just look up a video on it. I know I'm skipping all the cutscenes, but I really do recommend that you, look at them on your first playthrough at least. Because they really are good. It does have a really nice story. Alright, that guy there's Theo. He came in earlier in the game. It's pretty cool. Also another thing with the story. You have like a really cool conversation. It's like a choose your own thing you say type of thing. It's at the start of the 6th chapter. It's really interesting and actually kind of sad. But I haven't read it in like literally a year, I think. Fucking hell. Originally there was just 7 chapters, which is the one I'm going to try to beat, the 7 chapter mode. But there was 2 free DLCs with the 8th and 9th chapter. The 9th one probably being my favorite chapter in the whole game. I mean, it's everyone's favorite, it's so good. I heard that there's 101 levels in it, and it is insane. It took me like 5 hours to beat that thing. It actually, like, it currently takes me longer to beat Farewell than it does for me to beat the entire rest of the game. Alright, these little crystal hearts, you can find them 1 per level, and you'll understand why I got it here. So if you go down, then back up, and then you reset, and you spawn back up here. That's because they didn't actually enter a respawn point for if you go in through that part. So, you know, you just respawn at the closest one, that being on the left. Funny thing is that in all of these 3 parts of this thing, there are, what was I saying? Oh yeah, those green things there, you know, there's like the brown, the green, and the purple ones, they exit every time you finish one part of this level. So, it slowly gets harder no matter what order you do them in. Pretty interesting fact. So I guess there isn't really an order you're supposed to do them, but I usually just go bottom to top. The one with the brown stuff, I don't really know what one you're supposed to do that. You can do it first or last, just don't do it in the middle, because, you know, you got that shortcut. That berry's pretty tough to get, but yeah, it doesn't take too long. I always struggle with this level. The good thing about this game is that after a while, you just kind of, like, your hands just get hypnotized with muscle memory. I'm not even really thinking about how I'm moving my hand right now, it's just doing it. There's something you can do, I forgot what it's called, but you can actually, like, dash through spikes, or I think it's just a spike dash. There was one up there with that big wall of dust bunnies. It's where there's, like, you fit the character in between the hitboxes of, like, whatever spikes or dust bunnies are there. It's super hard to do. I've never even done it before. But, I mean, I respect people who put in the effort, because it is not easy. Tried for, like, 15 minutes one time, didn't get it once. This is one of the only boss fights in the game. I think there's 2. Maybe 3 if you count the stuff in Chapter 5. But, I mean, those are more like mini-bosses. If you could even call them that. They feel more like obstacles with AI. We'll see them pretty soon. You never think he's gonna get you, but then he gets you. Fucking hell. I think there's 2 or 3 more screens of this chapter. Chapter 3 is a pretty good one, but it's way too big a jump in difficulty. You know, I still haven't even gotten the B-side Golden Berry for it. I mean, I flew through the first 2, but this one is just ridiculous. It's so difficult. Maybe we'll make a video on the Golden Berry sometime. I want to live stream this game, but I know we're probably going to get like 3 views on this video, so yeah, I don't even want to know how few live streamers we get, or viewers on the live stream. Get the word for it. Alright, this is it, and chapter beaten. This game is tough, but it's fun. Easily my favorite game. Yeah, see, last thing I got 3 deaths, this one I got almost 20. Oh, chapter 4 is pretty good. Oh yeah, it's pretty funny. A good demonstration of just how much harder chapter 3 is than chapter 4. When I was doing the golden berries, I literally got chapter 4 in one go. I'm not even joking, it's that easy. I mean, ask anyone who plays the game. This is actually, like, probably the 3rd easiest chapter in the whole game. Ah, fuck, did I miss it? But it has one of the hardest berries. See this wind thing here? It's where... I'm not going to show it here, because, you know, that would waste all the time, but... It's where you go into this thing, and you have to jump and get the berry while it's on the left, but the wind is blowing to the left, so you have to, like, just barely scrape by to the right before you miss, and you die. It's so ridiculously perfect that you have to get it. It's probably the most annoying berry I've ever gotten in the game. It actually took me, like, 3 attempts. Fuck, why can't I get this? The hitboxes are kind of jank-ass in this game sometimes, but, yeah, that's what you get for an indie game. But hey, did win Indie Game of the Year, so the other ones must have been even worse. Fucking... This here is called neutral jumping. It's where you let go and then jump and then move back towards it. Doesn't take up any stamina and you're able to do it whenever. Pretty useful. This whole area is just like filled with berries, and down to the bottom left of that thing there's a secret down there. Fucking missed it. I don't even know why I dashed there, I didn't need to. This game messes with your brain sometimes. I mean, I easily have like over 200 hours on this game. But since I usually just play it at school on offline mode, it doesn't track anything, so I don't actually know the real number. I mean, hell, it could be in the thousands. And probably not, but it could be. Fucking hell. You know, you'd think there's a berry to the right just there, but there actually isn't. I mean, I checked like a full few minutes one time, and I just... yeah, seemed like such a perfect place for a berry. Fuck. God damn, I missed everything on there. Oh, no, I almost missed it again. Watch this, you can skip past a bit of that level by wave dashing there. Don't go to the left, that's a berry, over here is where you go. And I feel like that whole part there just exists so that you can get that berry. How much work put into that one? Oh, god damn it, I jumped too fast. I think the worst part of this level is that you just have to wait for the moving platform to get to you. It takes so painfully long. There we go. Ah, fuck. Secret there. Makes this thing a little bit faster. If you're trying to get all of the berries in one go, you're gonna have to backtrack after that point, because there's one on each side depending on where you go. This part's so annoying. It just feels bad to play this part, because you gotta use the bubble and get that. Just fuck, I missed it. See, it doesn't feel like what you're doing should be in the game. That part feels fan-made. You know where these snowballs are coming from? They're kind of weird. Fuck. mean, I guess the mountain is kind of magic. That's implied through the dialogue. But, yeah, I don't know. God damn it. There we go. And something that I wish I'd known when I first played, if you dash while you're inside the bubble, then it'll make you go faster. Alright, almost at the end. I think this is the last screen. Either that or second to last. And yep, that's it. Oh, fucking. There we go. Yeah, I like the piece of art you get at the end of the thing. Looks pretty cool. Alright, Mirror Temple. This is also a huge jump in difficulty. But this is probably one of the most fun levels of the game. If you go backwards, you can find a berry there. These things move when you dash, so you just gotta get the hang of it. It's pretty easy. This part I die so many times because I just can't time it right. Word of the wise, you don't have to dash up left when when you get out of the bubble. You can just like hang back up here. Wait for the right time, and there. There's also these like these little buttons that you know, they open doors and whatnot. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Doing? I just kind of forgot how I usually beat this one. And I guess I haven't speedrun in a while. Okay, this part here, you can skip it. There's this little secret that'll help you skip it. So if you go over here, then go down, left, and then dash up in the middle one, there's a secret bubble that you can skip past that part with. Okay, done with that part. Alright, now we get into those things that I mentioned. They were like mini-bosses. They're kind of weird. I don't really understand what this next scene implies. We'll see in just a second. So, it's like... Okay, hold on. Yeah, so you're playing as the monster thing, and you're in this maze, and you have to like kill yourself, I guess. And I guess it's like demonstrating what these things are. Is it supposed to be like you're the monster? I don't know what it's implying. I think it means something, but I don't know what it means. Okay, get ready to skip a lot of dialogue here. Alright, got it. Chapter 5 is more like puzzles than it is an actual level. These first few levels are levels. But it starts to get like really tricky at some point. Yeah, so those things, they only attack once they see you, so I guess don't let them see you. They can also break these blocks here. Sometimes they'll have something like a berry in them. Sometimes they're just there as an obstacle. If you step on their head, they turn into that thing and then they explode after a few seconds. If you get this one just right, then you can get it down there, and then when it explodes, yeah, like that. Perfect. If you wave dash just at the beginning, you can do that like really cleanly there. Didn't get that one. I gotta go back for it after. There's a part coming up soon, and it's probably one of the biggest skips in the whole game. Like, you can skip literally like a whole part of this chapter here. It's real cool. Took me a minute to get it, but so pretty much how it works is if you jump off the different side of this, you can... I didn't do it right. You can get just enough time that you have a second dash after you go flying. So, like that. Yes. There's supposed to be this whole part where you look for a bunch of keys, so you have the whole thing. But you can skip all that. Also, there's like a million berries in that last part. It took me like multiple tries to get all of them. They are everywhere there. Ah, fuck. There's actually one of the little switches in there, so... yeah, gotta get to that. Nice. Alright. Home stretch at this level. Got Theo. Yeah, he has like funny dialogue while you're doing this. Yeah, if you throw him and then wave dash into him, you get a big boost of speed. Also, he's heavy enough that he pushes down buttons, so that's good. If you get it right, you can get it, but like... okay, there we go. You can do some weird stuff with the momentum of them. Yeah, Theo can like flip the switches and press the buttons, so use that for what it's worth. You don't actually have to press that button, but I mean, yeah, since I go over it, I just kind of do it anyway. Oh, so close. Okay, this part you need Theo to do it. Fuck. Oh my god, my keybinds always fuck with this part. There we go. Fuck. You can actually kill the monster things if you can crush in one of the doors, or in this part here. So, yeah, I don't know how often it happens. It's pretty rare. Usually I just get it by chance, but pretty cool when it happens. That's the last level. Okay, I got it perfect. And got him. Gotta time it to these waves here. You dash just as the wave's going past. I got him. Easy peasy. Okay, chapter 6, almost there. Reflection is also one of the hardest. I think it's actually... It's not the hardest of the original 7, I don't think. The weird thing is, this one has no berries in it. Yeah, that was the conversation I was talking about a little bit before. These things are so annoying to control, since they're just so loosely movable. It took me ages to get the golden berry for this. Interesting thing about those block guys that look like flops. If you name your save Fwahaha, they'll say Fwahaha. Instead of just groaning. The C side of this level's just impossible though. Alright, almost got it. Yeah, these bouncy things, they remind me of the things inside an arcade machine. What was it? The pinball, that was it. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't even know what they're actually supposed to be, but, I mean, they're interesting, and they're fun in fan-made levels, so who am I to complain? Ah, damn. Alright, almost got through this part. The last part is probably the only thing I'd actually call, besides Mr. Oshiro, this is one of the only 2 real boss battles in the game. It's at the end of this chapter. It's probably one of the most fun parts of the game actually, it's really cool, I really like it. Tight spaces, the golden feather is just impossible to use, it's so annoying. But if you can get it right, it is very useful. The moving pinball things, when they're moving, they're just also very difficult to use. I was gonna say impossible, but I feel like I've used that a few times already, so... Don't want to sound repetitive, because if you're boring, then no one's going to watch. Okay, almost there. There's a secret up there of a bunch of the developers and different games they've worked on, I think. It's really fun. It's difficult as hell to get to. But it's a really cool little homage to them. Yes, got it. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten it first try. Okay, almost there. This underwater part's... It looks easy, but it's a little bit harder than it looks. It's not difficult, but it's a little bit harder. Alright, this next part, boss battle's almost here, after this one. This form moves for a really long time. Look at the background, just like take a second to appreciate the backgrounds of this game. Alright, boss fight. I also really like the music in the background of this one. Fuck. I think a big strat in this game, this boss fight, is just hit her before she can hit you. Because, you know, once you hit her, she stops attacking with the lasers and the ball things. And I've seen a few fan-made versions of this boss battle, where they just give her ridiculous power, like, shit where like she's shooting 3 lasers at a time. Man, give fans the ability to create levels, and they're gonna do some crazy shit with it. And Mario Maker is a harder game than any Mario game so far. The only problem is they don't actually have a level builder built into this game, so people have to use mods and shit. I've only tried one mod of this game so far. It's called the Strawberry Jam Collection. It's incredible. This is already my favorite game, but like the Strawberry Jam Collection makes it even better than it already is. And the problem is, it's harder than anything in the actual game, so I can't make it past the 3rd chapter. But still, very fun. Oh, yes. That part's so tough. I usually just go up the top so I don't get hit by the laser, but yeah, risked it and I won. Okay, just a few levels before the end. Okay, now it's getting a lot more aggressive. It's like moving a bunch of blocks and shit. Holy shit, I'm gonna have like 30 minutes to beat the last chapter. It's gonna be awesome. Fuck. I think this might actually be the last screen of the thing. Not 100% sure. I mean, when I was trying to get the golden berry for this thing, I mean, it was just killing me. Okay, it's not it. Just a few more, I think. Maybe, I think this is the second last one. Fuck, I missed it. Ah, fuck. Thought I could dash in time. Okay, this is it. Last thing. Alright, done. Skip. Yeah, I got a double dash. Chapter 7 is really creative because it takes you through all the other chapters up to that point. Not like through the whole thing, but like through these little condensed, difficult versions of them. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Now that's chapter 6. Now on to chapter 7. Man, I'm getting surprisingly few deaths on this. Knock on wood, I guess. Alright. Last chapter. The bottom to the top of the mountain. Let's go. The music in this one, I think it's supposed to be like an intense revamp of all the music before it. Oh, fuck. That one's done. Around this thing you can find these different crystals. There was one just to the far right there. Damn, done in almost exactly a minute. Chapter 1 revamp isn't too bad. Oh god, I forgot I had 2 dashes. First few parts of this chapter are a little boring since it's mostly just stuff we've already seen before. But it gets interesting around the end. Oh, it's gonna get interesting pretty soon. There's a little trick you can do here to save time where, you know, you get the moving platform first. Oh shit. There we go. These get to be more difficult. Yeah, you can do like a zigzag thing there and skip past a huge chunk of that thing. God damn it! There's Q roll. Still Q roll. Ah shit, I fucked up. Somewhat recently, somebody did the perfect speedrun of this game. Basically what that was, they got every single berry, they beat the whole game, and then they beat everything with the golden berries. So basically they beat the whole game, then they beat it all again with the golden berries. And also they didn't die once through the whole thing. And that's including chapter 8 and 9. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Took the guy, like, I think 8 months to do it. Really impressive. There's another one of those crystals down the bottom there. Okay, I'm close. Ah, goddamn. Alright, almost. Ah, ah. This part you don't actually need the thing there. Oh shit, never mind. Fucked it up, guess you do. Ah, damn. Now it's crazy to think that on my first attempt of the game, it took me 15 hours to beat this. Just this, chapter 1 to 7. 15 hours, and now I can do it in less than 1. I'm pretty sure the world record is like 17 minutes. I mean, it's probably gone down since I last checked, but still. Even if it hasn't, 17 minutes is still impressive. I mean, one time I tried to beat the game with like a bunch of cheats on, so like I couldn't die, I had infinite dashes, infinite stamina, and I still beat it in about 40 minutes. That was a little while ago, so I'd probably beat it faster now, but I mean, to think that someone was so good at the game that they managed to beat it without cheats faster than I could beat it with cheats. I have no idea how people have this time. When you're doing this part, make sure you only get the right one. The left one's just for a berry. I'm pretty sure you can spike jump up there, but I'm not good enough at it yet to reliably spike jump, so I don't think it's worth the amount of time it would take for me. Pretty sure I can just wave dash and then upward wave dash on that part, but I don't know, sometimes I forget. I've only done it like once. Okay, almost there. This is the last screen of that part. It's annoyingly long, so if you die, I mean, you'd think that it would like start a new save here, but it doesn't. So, you know, just be careful in this part. There's another bear if you go down the left there. Damn, I've gotten this part down in almost 10 minutes. There's an actual chance this could be a new record for me. Guess I better really speed it up here. The speedruns, sometimes they actually skip getting the checkpoints in this part. Because, I mean, I guess it just saves a little time. Down there, to the right, that's where you, I don't know, you use the crystals. I talked about them once a little while ago. I don't know if you remember. I mean, I barely remember. downward wind is pretty annoying, but like there's a part that will come up soon where you get upward wind, and that's really helpful. Oh shit. Nice. Saved it. Sticky keys usually kills you at this point, because I just had to dash. My dash is shift, and yeah, usually sticky keys comes in and cuts me off just before the last jump there. It's pretty tough to adjust to the gravity change with the wind, but yeah, guess I've played so long it's not really an excuse anymore. Right here. Oh. Okay, here. Make sure not to waste your jump. You get basically perfect amount of jump and stamina to make it through this part. So don't waste anything there. It's a pretty tight gap there, so be careful, I guess. Yeah, the testicles on the bottom of that thing. It's not exactly one dash to the side on that part down there, so you gotta be real careful with that. Like, move a little bit to the right. No, 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 no. Alright, here's hoping I can beat these next few levels in just about 3 minutes. Because that's pretty much all I got. Alright, 4. Oh god, this part always kills me. This part's real tough. Ah. Ah, god damn it. Come on, I'm losing time here. Okay, one more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna beat my record. My record is 53 minutes, so I think I'm gonna beat it by quite a bit. Come on. Come on. 50 minutes, 50 minutes, yes! Beat it on 50 minutes. Final time, 50 minutes, 39 seconds, 974 milliseconds. Easy dubs. There's the epilogue at that part. I used to play without the timer bar on to like stop myself from stressing out about it. I'd check it at the end, but yeah. Alright, so that was my Celeste speed run. About 50 minutes and something seconds, I already forgot. So, thanks for watching.